Imagine a world where the ultimate crime-fighting hero is a dog-headed cop. But what if I told you that hero wasn't just fighting crime? He was battling his own past, a vengeful villain, and a city filled with chaos. Sounds crazy, right? Well, welcome to Dogman, the 2025 animated action comedy that's taking the world by storm. But is it the hero we hoped for, or just another flop? Stick around because we're breaking it all down, right here on ReelRipple Reviews. Alright, let's get straight to the point. Dogman is an animated film based on Dav Pilkey's hugely popular graphic novel series. If you don't know the books, think of it like Captain Underpants meets Zootopia, but with even more chaotic energy. The movie follows Dogman, a cop with a dog's head and a human's body, as he takes on the villainous Petey, a criminal mastermind cat who's always scheming to take over OK City. But things get complicated when Petey accidentally creates a mini version of himself, Lil Petey, who has absolutely zero interest in being evil. Meanwhile, a telekinetic zombie fish named Flippy is resurrected, and before you know it, the entire city is being torn apart by walking buildings, crazy mechs, and a giant squirrel-shaped tank. Yeah, it's that wild. But does the movie capture the spirit of the books, or does it miss the mark? Stick with me, because we're about to find out. Let's rewind to the very beginning. The movie wastes no time throwing us into action. We meet Officer Knight, a brave but slightly reckless cop, and his trusty K-9 partner, Greg. They're chasing down Petey, who's planted a massive bomb in the city. As they try to defuse it, boom, it explodes. And here's where things get weird. Knight and Greg are rushed to the hospital, barely alive. But in a last-ditch effort to save them, two surgeons make a, let's say, questionable decision. They stitch Greg's head onto Knight's body, creating Dogman. The result? A hero with the smarts of a human and the instincts of a dog. And just like that, a legend is born. Dogman immediately takes to the streets, sniffing out crime and, well, chasing a lot of tennis balls along the way. But while he's busy becoming OK City's top cop, his personal life takes a hit. His ex-girlfriend moves on, selling their house. Ouch. Heartbroken, Dogman takes his favorite tennis ball and moves into the police station, where he's taken under the wing of Chief, a grumpy but lovable officer who believes in him, despite his, dog-like tendencies. But just when things start looking up, guess who's back? That's right, Petey, and he's got a brand new plan. Now let's talk about Petey, the film's main villain. He's not your typical evil mastermind. Sure, he's got the intelligence and the gadgets, but what makes him different? He's got a tragic backstory, and deep down, he's not as evil as he wants to be. Tired of Dogman constantly foiling his plans, Petey orders a cloning machine. But in classic Petey fashion, he misreads the instructions. Instead of an army of evil Peteys, he ends up with a single clone, Lil Petey. And here's the twist, Lil Petey isn't evil at all. He's curious, playful, and full of heart. Petey tries everything to make him bad, but Lil Petey just wants to draw comics and have fun. Frustrated, Petey does the unthinkable. He abandons Lil Petey in a cardboard box on the street. But before you can say heart-wrenching, Dogman finds him and takes him in. Now, if you thought things were crazy already, buckle up. Because here comes Flippy, the telekinetic zombie fish. Originally just a normal fish, Flippy was killed in an accident years ago. But when factory workers accidentally spill living spray on his corpse, he comes back, angrier than ever. But it's not just him. The whole factory comes to life, and soon the entire city is under attack by walking, talking buildings. Meanwhile, Petey, now regretting his choices, wants to find Lil Petey again. But it's too late. Flippy has other plans, and suddenly, Petey himself is in danger. The climax of this movie is pure chaos. Dogman, Lil Petey, and Chief team up to stop Flippy, using a massive squirrel-shaped tank. Yes, you heard that right. But when Flippy kidnaps Petey and dangles him over a volcano, it's Dogman who makes the ultimate sacrifice. He gives up his most prized possession, his tennis ball, to save Petey's life. And in that moment, Petey realizes something. Maybe, just maybe, he wants to be good after all. After the dust settles, Petey asks to be arrested, but Chief refuses. "I know you're trying, Petey, and that's what matters." And in a heartwarming moment, Petey agrees to share custody of Lil Petey with Dogman, setting up the perfect ending and maybe even a sequel. So, does Dogman live up to the hype? Absolutely. The animation is vibrant, the humor is sharp, and the heartwarming moments hit just right. It's a must-watch for fans of the books, and even if you're new to the series, there's plenty to love. My rating? 8.5 out of 10. But what do you think? Did the movie do justice to the books, or did it miss the mark? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more reviews. Check out my review of another movie.